Ladies and gents, welcome back. It is an absolute beautiful day out here in Felton, California, and we are rocking and rolling, having some fun. I wanted to make a little video today because I just got in a shipment of parts for the KZ900. You guys seem to really like this bike, and I like it a lot too. It is a really neat original survivor, but it has a few minor issues, mainly from sitting, because the worst thing that you can do to a motorcycle is let it sit, but unfortunately it happens, and the previous owner of this one passed away, so I guess there's really not much he could do about it. But we're going to bring this thing back to life. We already got it running in the last video. It runs really good, but it's got some cosmetic issues and it has some other issues, and I'll show you that right now. So if you happen to miss any of my previous videos, this is a one owner 1976 Kawasaki KZ900, also known as a Z1. The 73s are the super desirable one, but this one is still pretty darn desirable. And one of the big issues that it had is the master cylinder leaked and it ruined the switch housing, totally corroded it. Brake fluid is really nasty stuff, so this switch housing, the high beam, low beam, was broken off. I went ahead, Z1 Enterprises, I ordered 2 of those each side there. The seat, that seat is not correct for this bike. That is an LTD seat. And let's go take a look at all these awesome parts that we got in. Z1 Parts Inc. Brand new seat, and this is actually the correct seat for the bike. The LTD seat is awesome if you're, doing the passenger thing or whatever, but for it to look correct and all that, I got the correct seat for it. Switch housings right there. Really, really, really nice reproduction stuff. And of course, we're going to save all the originals, and if I sell the bike, I will, of course, give that to the next owner. New master cylinder. These are the correct mirrors. It should have round mirrors on it. Some seat hardware stuff there. Yeah, really nice stuff. So before we get too crazy, one of the things you always want to note is the position of these little rubber guys, because the new seat, it comes with them, but you have to put them on. Not a huge deal. And just like that, with a little YouTube magic, the new seat, much better. Now let's put on other stuff. So before I go diving into putting the new switches on, I'm gonna come down here and clean all of this, because dirty bikes drive me nuts and I hate working on dirty stuff. This bike being an original rider, just the way it is from years of dirt and all that, it's in good shape overall, but just sitting the last couple of years, there's dust on everything. And here's the connectors for the switches, and you can just see they're just super dusty. So we're gonna clean up all that stuff before we get too happy with the wrenches. Let's take a look, see. Oh yeah, that's real nice. We're definitely gonna suck all that stuff out of there before we take this apart. But you can see it just roached that switch housing big time. Well, after fighting with the throttle cables a fair bit, I finally got it all back together. New switch on there, master cylinder, got that all bled out. New mirrors, still got to pull the plastic off, adjust everything. This switch housing new as well, and did a bit of cleaning, not too much, because I am keeping this bike original, so I'm not going to go crazy cleaning it. And I really could. I could probably spend 2 or 3 days just really giving it a detail, but we just don't have the time for that. The seat, though, my goodness. Well, I guess I should put it all the way back together and see if it works. All right, let's see if she's got enough juice. I just ran it. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, yeah. Running good now, boys. Running good. Just look at her. So, new master, new switches, new mirrors. A little bit of cleaning goes a long way. That paint really pops out in the light. I also lowered the idle just a smidgen, but I'm digging it. That seat made the world of difference. This thing looks like it's almost ready for sale. Couple little snug bolts and whatnot, and it will be. Stoked. Alrighty guys, the KZ900 is about done. Still want to do some more cleaning to it, but it runs, it rides. I'm not going to go too crazy with the bike because, like I said before, they're only original once, and I just am going to end up changing everything on it because that's what we do. But yeah, running, riding, all that good stuff. This bike will probably be for sale soon if it's not already sold. A friend of mine expressed interest, so I'm going to give him first right of refusal or whatever. And if he doesn't buy it, then it'll go on the old public market. But super awesome little KZ900. Like I always say, I wish I could keep them all. But on to the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you real soon. All right, guys, here is the 1976 KZ900, and we are going to do a complete cold start. Turn the gas on. Obviously, 110%, freezing cold. And hopefully it's got enough battery power